Yo, I did not know the previously could be that long. I think that's the longest I've ever seen it, or at least the longest. I guess I usually skip it a lot of the time. That was like two and a half minutes of just like rehashing what happened. I, dude, I've never seen it that long in my life. What the hell? That was ridiculous. Anyways, you're back. It's funny because I haven't played this game in a hot minute, but like, okay, so there's gonna be a cut in the video because at some point I stopped recording for some reason, and I'm not sure why. So, I mean, as I was saying, that was like the longest intro I've ever seen. I've never seen it that long before. That was like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes of just like the recap. I've never seen that long before. A lot of the time when I was a kid, I skipped it, and I've watched it a few times, but I've still never seen it that long. Like that was a long show. It really just wanted me to know what I did last time. And to be fair, I haven't played the game in a while because I've been playing Pokémon for the last few days. I impulsively bought a Switch 2 just so I could play the game. It was like the day before or 2 days before I saw reviews for Pokemon and a little bit of gameplay, and something in my brain just like, I think I gotta get this game. Like, I feel like this is it. And then I got it, and yeah, no, like, this is fun. Like, they took Pokemon, Minecraft, and Animal Crossing with a like splash of Gary's mod and made a fucking game. It's fun, man. Like, I sunk like maybe 15-20 hours in the first part. Just it's not like the nicest area or anything, but I just was cleaning it up a bit. You know, I was building some huts and some homes to get like the Pokemon living in it, collecting like stuff all around, exploring the little area that we were given to start off with. And like, I love it, man. I didn't go too crazy in the first area. I don't know where I want my main living to be. I might make it the first area because that's home, man. Wastelands, like that's home. That's where we start. And I think that's why maybe my main area. But like, I want to progress because I've been seeing clips and stuff of like what the stuff like people have been building the abilities people have unlocked, and like how much easier it gets to like build and demolish when we have more abilities, of course. And like, it looks great, man. Like, I'm like seeing all the like cool like designs people are doing, the habitats people are making for their Pokemon. Like, I'm just sitting here like, damn, I'm trying to get like y'all. I'm trying to get like y'all for real. Wait, what? Do I have a repel up? I definitely do not have a repel up. I think I used a repel in my first recording, then I had to restart because I was recording and then I faced like the first like 2 trainers in this area. Like, that trainer we just took on, I took on her, and I took on the one that's up here before I realized that my recording wasn't working, which I don't know if I mentioned, but like, I was taking on that trainer up there who's running around a circle. She has a Hitmonlee. I used Dig on my Rhydon and it still hit me. I've never seen that before, and I don't have it on recording because apparently my recording stopped, which is so upsetting because I've never seen that before. And Hitmonlee, as far as I'm aware, once again, does not have fucking no guard, so I don't know how it hit me when I was on the ground. And even if it did have no guard, unless no guard worked differently in this generation, which I don't even know if it exists in this generation, it did not do that. So that was very strange. But like, yeah, no, Pokemon is great, man. I just got to the second area, and I'm pretty sure it's Vermilion City. I think it's called like Pesky Beach or something, or Bleachy Beach, or Bleaky Beach or something. Can't remember the exact name, but I've been in that area, and I'm like, this looks cool. Like, I found a reference to the guy with the Machop who's building up his land, and like, they talk about how him and the Machamp like built the biggest building in Vermilion or something like that. And I'm looking at it, I'm like reading this, I'm like, that's sick. And I'm looking at the area, and I'm like, Vermilion, yo, can you imagine Vermilion reimagined? That's what I'm saying. We need one more Kanto game. It doesn't have to be Red and Blue or Fire Red Leaf Green. It could be Kanto in the future, and we can have whole new gym leaders, but they're the same types, obviously. Same types, but just different generation of gym leaders. Maybe we could even have like Jasmine, but she's old. Like, is that her name? Who's Koga's daughter? Is it Jasmine? I feel like that's not right. I feel like it's not Jasmine. Because I know Jasmine's the Steel-type gym leader in Gen 2, but like, is her name also Jasmine? I don't think that's right. Whoever Koga's daughter, she could be old now, right? It could be that far in the future where it's like I think she's like young in gold and silver, but like we can take place where she's like in her 40s or something now, right? Could be that far in Kanto. Like I feel like that would be so sick. Like seeing like a destroyed Kanto and Pokepia just reinforces the idea I've been saying. We need one more Kanto game. One more Kanto game. New characters, new evil team. Like I just want the region. I don't need the same story. I don't need like the same gym leaders or anything. I just want the region. Like that would be so sick. You know what I mean? Because after seeing Pokepia, I'm just like, nah, we need one more. We need one more Kanto, and then we can be done. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's fair. That's fair. And Pokepia coming out on the 30th anniversary, actually, that's perfect timing. That's actually a great time to have another Gen 1 game. But it's only a matter of time we go back to Kanto. Everyone can cry all they want and hate Kanto all they want and the pandering all they want. But like this is the region that started it all. Like if there's anything that deserves to be glazed, it's the OG. Cause like the funniest thing is like I'm doing all this like Kanto propaganda and glazing, and it's not even my favorite region. Like that's the funniest part. I think my favorite region is probably Unova or Sinnoh. One of those two are one of my favorite. Is my favorite, but like I still have a special place for Kanto. I wonder if Strength will kill. Nice. I still have a special place for Kanto, so I would love that. Also, like, anyone else like iffy about Pokemon Champions? Like that game comes out in like a month and we have like no information, and like battle items like Mega Stones are locked behind battle passes, when usually battle passes and free games are usually for cosmetic purposes. Like I thought when I heard of battle pass we'll be getting like, you know, throwing Pokeball animations, like how you throw out your Pokemon, or like, you know, clothing, or like maybe emotes or whatever they want to put in the game or something, right? I wasn't expecting like battle items that are crucial for battling the main mechanic of the game to be behind that. Like that shit is kind of crazy to me. Like, could you imagine, like, I don't know, I'll say something like, this would be an extreme example, like, could you imagine, like, Marvel Rivals, like, putting, like, team-up abilities behind the Battle Pass? Like, oh, if you want to use, like, the, I don't know, what's the ability, the Invisible Woman and the Doctor Strange team-up, you need to have the Battle Pass. Like, could you imagine it was something like that? Like, that's just ridiculous. Doesn't even make any sense. Oh, no, he missed! Dude, I swear to God, I used Dig in my first, well, it wasn't recording, I thought I was recording, but in my first time I was recording, it used high jump kick, and it hit me underground. That shit was so crazy, and of course, now that I'm recording, it doesn't hit me, and it keeps going and crashes. Are you serious? Was that a bug? Was that a glitch? What was that? I swear to God, now I'm being gaslit by the game. You hate to see it. Like, that shit's crazy. Like, that shit is crazy. There's just no way. I swear to God that they used high jump kick and it hit me when I was on the ground. That's so fucking stupid. Oh my God. Oh, I really wish it hit me just so I can, like, show y'all. And it didn't do it again. Now I'm just like, I'm just a rambling crazy man. Like, holy smokes. Actually upsetting that happened. Like, now I'm upset that it missed. Like, what the hell? Oh, that's crazy. I gotta Google that like later on. Like, can hit or high jump kick hit underground? Like, ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't have Rock Smash. Oh well. I don't think I ever get that item. I don't even know what it is. I've probably gotten that item like once in my life. I never have Rock Smash. I don't even remember where you get Rock Smash. I feel like it's in the Sevii Islands. Or do I already have it? I took a break from swimming only to have you challenge me? Oh. Well, you don't have to battle. But then again, we locked eyes. I mean, we all know the rules. You lock eyes, you battle. Oh, whoops, I wasn't looking. Actually, I was just hitting A. Well, Rhydon's got me. oyster. Honestly, I'm not scared. You have way higher defense, but do you have aura? You know what I mean? Your defense can be as high as you want it to be, but do you have aura? Because if you had aura, you live this rock slide, but I think you're dead. I think you're dead, buddy. Fiona's level 47. Safeguard, bro. Get out of here with that nonsense, bro. No, 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 no. Get out of here with that nonsense, I said. Yeah, stop trying to learn. War Turtle. Okay, now we'll switch. So I'm trying to get all my Pokemon up to level 48. Except for Dragonair. I think I'm just going to let Dragonair hold the experience share till it's level 55. If it's the strongest thing on my team, so be it. I'd like to have my starter be the strongest thing on the team. But if I had to make an exception for the Pseudo Legend, I'll make the exception for the Pseudo Legend. I haven't decided yet if after I'm done this playthrough, if I'm gonna live stream myself getting the shiny legends, or if I'm just gonna like soft reset a bajillion times and I'm just gonna record myself doing it over and over again. And then if I get it, I get it. And then maybe what I was thinking, I could put them all together in like a compilation, like do like one special compilation video, and it's just like collecting all of all the legendaries shiny, except for the legendary beast. Once again, like I talked about in an earlier part, I'm not getting the legendary beast. That's too much. That's too much. It's already too much getting any shiny in this game, so doing it for those like pieces of shit, nah, it's okay. I'm good. I'm good, love. I thought that I saw Intense Sun for a second. I was like, what the hell? Focus energy. Am I faster than Machoke? I am. He's dead. Unless he used like Revenge. He could have just used Revenge or something. I think Revenge has negative priority, so. I think Leftovers on Rhydon's pretty good. But I should be level 48 now. Green should hit level 48 after this. And there it is. But yeah, no, like it's been fun seeing all the people who also impulsively bought a Switch like me, because a lot of people bought a Switch 2 to play Pokepia, and I was one of them. I got that shit like immediately. Like I think Pokepia came out on a Friday, and I got that shit Saturday. I was like, you know what? You got me. You convinced me, Game Freak, or not Game Freak, Pokemon Company. I actually don't know who the developer of the games are. Can I get this to be a double battle? Nope, too far. Dress appropriately for battle. Lose that frivolous outfit. What? Hey, yo, bro, first of all, we're not scrapping, our Pokemon are. Second of all, put on some goddamn shoes. Third of all, well, actually, we're on the beach. Maybe some sandals or slides. Like, maybe that's what you should put on. Wait, actually, I should not have Ninetales in front because I'm about to go face a bunch of water types. There's a bunch of swimmers up ahead. There's actually nothing to do on this area except for catch Moltres, because the Team Rocket stuff isn't until post-game in One Island. So like I might, once I surf up to the other place, I might just like turn back immediately. I don't think there's really much to do. I'm going based off memory. There might be 1 or 2 trainers throughout that area. I'll check it out. Like maybe I'll dedicate this whole video to One Island. I'll check it out. Every morning before breakfast, I swim around this island. Okay. Good for you, bro. But you know we're doing Pokemon battles, right? So how good are your Pokemon? How strong are they? Machoke. Hit you with that flamethrower. That blah. Not the foresight. Why are you identifying me? I just got hit you with flamethrower again, I guess. There's an area I can heal in the springs, the hot springs over here. Yeah, but like, yeah, I haven't decided yet, as I was saying, if I'm gonna live stream the legends, like me shiny hunting, cause like it's gonna take me forever. I don't know if it's worth live streaming. Like, then again, I guess it's just if I'm just live streaming, it's just me, it's just chilling out. We just vibing. Like it'll just be vibing. I guess I could take you on with Ninetales. You're a fighting type trainer. Could you help me with my training? Oh, of course. See, like that's a respectable person right here. Like, see, they know they can still get better. And she knows she's talking to the future champion of Kanto. Bop. But yeah, there's not too much for me to do, right? Like, I think in this recording session, I think we'll try to at least clear the Sevii Islands and then go back to play Pokemon. At least clear the Sevii Islands, because then after I do that, then the only things I have left to do is Giovanni, Victory Road, and Elite Four. And then after that, the only things I have to do is post game, which I don't know how long that's gonna be for the post game. Maybe I'll break it up by island once again, like I'm gonna do with this. Like this whole video is just gonna be dedicated to one island, and then we could go from there and see. Hey buddy, hey, okay, let's try this again. Hey buddy, okay, I'm hitting A, like holy shit bro, like stop moving. Seen from here, Mount Ember towers into the sky. Dude, see, this is why I kind of want a 3D Kanto game, man. Like, I would love to be able to see Mount Ember from afar, man. Like, can we get a Kanto game, another Kanto game, has all the Sevii Islands in it? I was hoping for, like, we get to go to Johto too, but we start in Kanto this time. But if it's just Kanto and the Sevii Islands, I would love that. Like, could you imagine how cool that is? And like what you could do for like a reimagined Kanto is make all 7 Sevii Islands post game. Make them all post game. Have them like have its own story event there. Have it be where you catch all the legendaries besides like obviously like, you know, Mewtwo. Mewtwo could always be in Cerulean Cave. That's where he's always gonna be. You know what I mean? But like you could do so much with another Kanto game. Just one more. Just one more. That's all I'm asking. Can you even have Alola trainers come into the game, be in that game? Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Alola is technically close to Kanto in some capacity. I'm not really sure the geography of the Pokemon world, but I feel like it was stated that Kanto was not that far from Alola, which is interesting because it's so tropical. Because like, well, I mean, if it's close to Kanto, wouldn't that technically mean it's close to Hoenn, Johto, and Sinnoh? Because those regions are all within the same vicinity. Because like the Route 1's in Kanto, and they don't restart a Route 1 all the way up until Gen 5 because that's a different like area. But like, so I guess like wherever Hoenn is wouldn't that be the closest thing to Alola? But then again, in Sun and Moon, I'm pretty sure they only talk about Kanto being close, so. Because Hoenn can't be that far from Kanto if it uses the same numerology for the routes. Like, the same continuation of the routes. Like, it can't be that far. Which, honestly, this is another pipe dream. I know people always, like, dream, like, every region being in one game, but, like, I feel like Gens 1 to 4 being in one game would be so sick. I just feel like that might be a little too long, though, of a game. Like, what would you do? Take on 8 gym leaders 4 times? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is that really what you want to do? Like, do you really want 24 badges? You know what I mean? Like, or not 24, it would be 32. I can't math. Like, would you really want to take on that many gym leaders? Like, I don't know. That's a lot. Like, or maybe like the game is set up where you choose 2 regions you want to take on, and then the other 2 regions are post game. But even then, that wouldn't work. Like, it's really hard to do a Pokemon game with more than 2 regions. 2 regions is already a lot. Doing it with like 4 or all of them is just ridiculous. I don't even know how you would even make that work. Maybe it can be like an MMO. Like if Pokemon Company made their own MMO, maybe it could work like that, I guess. Or maybe like you technically. Oh wait, you know what they could do? Maybe is when you travel to a region, you restart. Like you have to use like a new team. Maybe they could do something like that, I guess. Or like maybe the only thing you're allowed to carry over is your starter, but then by the time you get through one region, bare minimum you're already level 40. Bare minimum. So like you can't really bring over a new Pokemon unless it just scales with you. Like maybe if the game's scaled with you, I guess that'll be sick. But by the time you reach the 3rd region, you gotta be level 100, right? Or by the time you're done the 3rd region, you gotta be like level 100 or like high. Well, if we're using the modern experience share thing, you gotta be like level 100. So then, yeah, you would. The only thing that would make sense is if you're restarted after every region. Maybe that could work in a Pokemon game. Like if we just did Gen 1 to 4. I feel like that could work. That could be kind of cool, right? I don't know. Like, the more I think about it, the less I can see a multiple region Pokemon game working. Like, 2 was already pushing it. 3 just gets, like, you get bored, no? Like, it would get repetitive and stale. Like, what could you possibly be doing for 4 regions straight? Oh, okay, I already put you in front. Alright, let's keep it going. Now let's see, are there any trainers here that I can really take on now? Can you imagine if this volcano were to erupt? The explosion would be the end of us. How terrifying is that? While we're terrified, would you like me to teach explosion? No, I'm good, buddy. Holy fuck, this nigga just fear-mongered me and then said, would you like to actually continue the fear-mongering with your Pokemon? Okay, there are a couple trainers in here, so I guess I'll stay near. Should I just keep Raichu in front, then? At this point, I might as well, right? Do you know caves from inside volcanoes? Wait, did it say, do you know caves? Oh, did she say forms inside volcanoes? I think that's what she said. I mean, a cave forming in a volcano doesn't sound that crazy. Like, the magma bursts through the rock. Eventually, it cools. And then you just have a hole inside the rock. That doesn't sound like that. Also, of course, now that I have Pikachu or Raichu in front, like, you throw out a fucking Bellsprout. And then you paralyze me. I swear to God. Just for that, the Bellsprout might poke a Piaton, I'm taking away his house. I'm taking away its house. I'm evicting him, throwing him outside. How about you live here? So much single patch of grass. Gloom. I'm guessing you're gonna have all grass types. Oh, my Spadef, no! I think that move can lower Spadef, I think. Actually, not sure, I can't remember. Gloom. I think the second floor of this area is where the, like, I think, like, once you start going up towards Moltres, there's no more trainers, so... Like, I think the last couple trainers are both right here. I want to put you back in front. Let's continue training you. I've been in training so... Wait. Fuck. I've been in training so I can mend my broken heart. It toughened me up physically, at least. Yeah. I had to slow that down for a second. I went full, like, dyslexic, illiterate. Like, I was just like, wait, what? Hold on. What are you saying to me? What are you yapping about? Don't miss. Pop. Ooh, you missed? That's rough. You truly hate to see that. Doom. Fiona's already level 48, so hopefully by the time I'm done the islands, by the time I take on Giovanni, I want it to hopefully be level 53 by then, hopefully. I might be hoping for a little too much with that. I'm hoping by the time I'm done the 3 islands it's level 53, but I don't know. I feel like I'm already doubting that when I said that number. I said that number and I was like, eh. What's up here? Oh, Pokeball. Dire hit. You know what's great? Now that I have the Switch 2, like, if I play Fire Red now to, like, complete the living decks for myself, like, trade myself so I can complete the living decks, I can actually finally use, for the first time in Fire Red LeafGreen, a Gengar or Alakazam. Like, I never got to use it. When I was a kid, I used Haunter a million times. Haunter became one of my favorite ghost type. And at the time, I just didn't know how to get Gengar. I remember leveling this thing up so high, and I was like, how do you evolve this thing? It's like, how do you evolve this thing? I got through the Elite Four and then Champion, and I had like a level like 50-something, level 60-something Haunter, and I'm just like, well, it is what it is. But because of that, Haunter became one of my favorite ghost types. Like, I really do love that thing, but it was really upsetting never getting to use a Gengar as a kid. But now I can actually play through Fire Red and actually use a Gengar. Like, that's kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. I truly wish LeafGreen came out like a week earlier. Okay, I think there's no more trainers in here after this point. I think after that it's just going up to Moltres. So we're gonna actually head out of here because I'm pretty sure I got all the trainers. And I don't really need to explore this area because the only thing here is a legendary, and you can't do anything else in this area besides a legendary because the Team Rocket stuff is post game here. So, oh, it's still in effect. I'm tripping. So we're gonna go back, heal, and then end this part here. We're just doing one island. I don't have Rock Smash once again. I can't recall where that is. I feel like you get it from the Sevii Islands, though. But I don't really care enough, because you don't need it to get through Victory Road. And the only HMs I ever use are the ones I need to get through Victory Road. You only need Surf and Strength, I think. I think those are the only 2 HMs you actually need to progress through the Victory Road. So, like, those are the ones I ever teach my Pokemon on my team. And they're solid. Well, Surf is a great move, but Strength is not that bad. Base 80 normal type move? It's not the worst. Especially on my Rhydon, who learns 90% normal type moves. So if he's gonna have a normal type move, it might as well be Strength. See you again. Alright, appreciate it, big dog. Alright, so we're gonna end this part here, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.